ดีค่ะยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ช่องฟางเพกาวนะคะวันนี้กลับมาอีกครั้งกับบอลเดอร์เกต3นะคะคราวที่แล้วเราเคลียร์หอคอยมูนไลท์ทาวเวอร์แล้วก็ฆ่าเทปเจอริกทอนเรียบร้อยแล้วค่ะตอนนี้เรากลับมาที่รวมพลกันที่ปราสาทนะคะเราคิดว่าน่าจะเหลือแค่คุยกับทุกคนเคลียร์ทุกเรื่องแล้วก็ไปบอลเดอร์เกตแล้วนะคะเข้าสู่แอค3แล้วนะคะมาอันที่แน่ๆต้องคุยกับทุกคนนะคะแล้วค่อยไปต่อเคลียร์ของพวกเก็บของน่าจะเก็บหมดแล้วนะ
Make haste. I would have words with you.
นี่นะคะมันบังคับให้เราไปนี่แล้วล่ะนี่ head west to Boulder Gate นะคะอย่างจะขอคุยกับประชาชีก่อนนะคะ
A curse
เดี๋ยว
lifted.
นี้นะคำสาปหายไป
The
นะคะ
dead three allied once
โอเค
more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
เออยากจัง
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
ค่ะพี่พูดจาไม่รู้แล้วพี่ก็จากไปมาทำอะไรที่ดี
Where
คะ
matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. No.
นะไม่ยอมเล่าเด้อ
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder,
Michael
Merkel,
ตายแล้ว
Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
จ้ะไม่มีนะเราไม่ต้องการจะจ้างเคลียร์ลิงอะจะไฮล่ามาจอยเราเร็ว
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times. Extensively. Mind flayers too. But I never dreamed of seeing gods and illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die and stripped the Absolute's army of its general.
ทำไมพูดเหมือนไม่อยากจ
You
อยเรา
have a nether stone. And you're on the scent of two more.
จอยสิ
These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when
มา
you
มา
confront
มา
them. Glad to be there. Falling foul of Ketherick. Convinced convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise.
มาจ้ะ
We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
ก็เจอกันที่แคมป์แล้วกันนะ
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing.
Worm Crossing
Dentelin's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper.
Worm
Beyond that,
Crossing
our course is yours to set. Find me at your camp, huh? I can remember how to take orders, as well as give them.
โอเค ได้เควสใหม่นะคะคอมเปเนียนะไฮฮาร์เปอร์ไปเบาด้วยเกตนะคะ
Thanks for watching out for me. I could have tossed me back in
ต้อง
the
ไปเจอ
shadows.
คอนแทคนะที่เมืองนะคะโอเค
No face left
มี
behind.
ใครอีกที่เราต้องคุยด้วย
Glad that's still the case.
เดี๋ยวเจนั้นค่อยคุยน่าจะยาวคุยกับประชาชีก่อน
My mum lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
เอ้าอาร์ตคุลากตื่นแล้วอ่ะ
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. Gruff and intimidating, but he had the courage of 10 men and the love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city
ต้องไปช่วยดูออฟเลเวน
and the
การ์ด
Duke's
สินะ
are its foundation. I hope you can save him for the good of Baldur's Gate.
อ่าฮะ
Thank you. But look at me. I am a relic. A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet.
ไปเถอะ
Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
โถไม่ไปด้วยกันเหรอ
I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Nathaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend,
โถไม่ไปด้วยกันจริงเหรอ
and know that I have no regrets. Thank you, my friend. Maybe we'll meet again in another life.
โอ้ my god ดรามาติกสุด ใครก่อนดี Flaming Fist
You'd make a fine fist.
วัดไม่เฮาซินเธอไปกับฉันใช่ไหม
Nathaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly now that Oliver has returned to him. I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready. No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
นั่งจอยเราจริงๆหรือยังวะ
Your ranks are full. You'll need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
Aelin!
เดินมาชนกันพอดีเลย
Isabel! My love! You are dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And
เอาเธอเป็นแฟนกันเหรอ
so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
เชิญจอยแคมเธอให้หมดเลยจ้า
In this moment, I want for nothing.
ฉันรู้สึกว่าฉันไปขัดขวางการจู่จีของเขาสองคนกันแน่ก็ไม่รู้
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead.
ดีนะที่ไม่โกรธกัน
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
โอเคยินดีต้อนรับค่ะ
We look forward to it.
คนมาที่แคมป์ฉันให้หมด
You
ค่ะ
there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin!
โอ้ my god
We'll see you later.
เธอช่วยไปจู่จีไกลๆดิฉันด้วยค่ะ แรงมาก ยังไม่จบเหรอ มันไข่เดินไปเดินมา
In the curse.
เดี๋ยวนะขอเซฟก่อนหนึ่งที เพราะว่ากลัวคุยแล้วเละนะคะ
Begone! I must admire Isabel's fulsome beauty away from prying eyes.
จ้า
Sorry.
เชิญจูจีกันเลยจ้ามีใครที่ต้องไปหาอีกไหมนะใช่ไม่มีแล้วก็มีอีก2 คนตรงนี้ที่เหลือไม่มีแล้วเนาะ
As it is one floor down to the left.
Just tell me what you need.
เธอมีอะไรขายฉันบ้างล่ะสาวเธอไม่มีน้ำยาธรรมดานี่หรอ
Lady, light away.
I can show the way.
ศพเพียบ
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
These towers are much like blissful silence. The stones at peace.
I owe you an apology. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light. I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand Gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it. The plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand Gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
ค่ะพี่ถ้าพี่ว่างั้นหนูก็ว่างั้นนะคะ
It's finally time for the Iron Hand Gnomes to come.
พี่ว่างั้นหนูว่างั้นงั้นเราตั้งแคมป์เลยดีกว่าไหมทำไมอยู่ดีก็มีกระเป๋าเต็มไปหมดเลย
We will save Baldur's Gate.
เคยเป็นศพป่ะตอนนี้กลายเป็นกระเป๋าไปหมดแล้วอ่ะเดี๋ยวนะไหนๆก็ไหนๆละดิสทริบิวยาหน่อยได้ปะ
It's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
มันไม่น่าจะมีใครมียาเลยนะแต่ไม่ผิดอะเพราะว่า
Says it is one floor down to the left.
Thanks, Nichols.
You are welcome.
The Absolute has delayed my plans, but only that. Nothing changes.
You need to eat before we head off, alright?
Yes.
Do you have anything to eat?
No.
It's finally time for the island.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate awaits us, west of town. Let's try to outpace the Absolute's armies.
been that long.
Feels like forever.
Safe return to the city. We'll see you there, Helmling. We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home. I have to protect it. Can't wait to be back home.
Can't believe there are mind flayers targeting Baldur's Gate. We can't let them gain a foothold.
โอเคขอดิฉันไปขอดิฉันเซฟแล้วเข้าไปที่แคมป์ก่อนนะคะ
saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
เดี๋ยวค่อยคุยกันน่าจะยาว
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
นี่สหายล่าแบบ
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
เฮาสิ้นอยู่ไหนอะ
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
เฮาสิ้นหายไปไหนวะ
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
เฮาสิ้นหายไปไหนวะ
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Seluna, hear me. Catherick Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High, darling Isabel, is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her
ชี
great
ก็เป็นคนแรงๆดี
wisdom.
นะ
Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor Balthazar lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature, and Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while.
แขน
But
สุด
lo, the brute is dead, and we live.
โอเคพี่ใจเย็นที่ไม่ต้องดุขนาดนั้นดุแค่อยากถามเรื่องเฉยๆพี่ไม่ต้องดุขนาดนั้น
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it.
แรงอะ
Lucky
ช
for
อบ
me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
ไม่ใช่อะไรนะเฮาซินหายไปไหนแต่ทางเยี่ยวอยู่นะหรือคนเยอะเกินไปเหรอฉันบอกให้นางมาจอยแอดแคมป์แล้วนะนอนดีกว่าเซฟก่อนนะคะน่าจะคนเยอะไปแหละใครอยากคุยอะไรอีกไหมอ๋อนั่นไงมี
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Yeah. พ่อนางหรือเปล่าพ่อแม่นางหรือเปล่า
You remember that it is a common right amongst Luna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back.
ถ้าไม่กลับมาคือโดนจับไป
She
แล้ว
was taken.
คือตายแล้ว
What? Who was that man?
พ่อเธอ
You
ป่ะ
already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still.
ยังมีชีวิต
And
อยู่
your
นะ
mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
เดี๋ยวนะใครเป็นคนถืออยู่เราเหรอเราหรือ Shadow Heart น่าจะเป็น Shadow Heart ถือป่ะเบากว่าเธอถือไว้ก่อนนะ
Still breathing despite everything.
ขอเซฟแล้วคุยกับ Shadow Heart แบบ
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while. Of course.
Oh.
I suppose you've earned it.
เธอก็ตกในแคมป์เลยเหรอ
Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Nightsong, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next, but at least I have you by my side. Fine. What's on your mind? Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
หวานเวอร์
Of course. I suppose you've earned it.
ตอนนี้ก็คือมีแค่เดทอะไม่มีอะไรอย่างอื่นแล้วนะโอเคแสดงว่าแต่ไม่กล้ากดอย่างอื่นเลยนะอ้าวเปลี่ยนว่ะเอามึงเปลี่ยนช็อตจูบกันด้วยจ้ามีหลายช็อตหวานเวอร์คู่นี้
relieved,
อ๋อนี่เหมือน
terrified,
โอเค
sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Night Song, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next, but at least I have you by my side.
โอเคมันที่เหลือเหมือนเดิมหมดฉันงงว่าเฮาซินหายไปไหนมากกว่าฉันขอเก็บของก่อนขออนุญาตขายของก่อนแต่มันได้ปะล่ะเฮาซินไปกับฉันแน่ใช่ไหมฉันก็อยู่ที่เฮาซินไม่ไปด้วยที่เรื่องใหญ่เลยนะเธอก็เอากีบกับพ่อค้ายืนอยู่ข้างกันไม่ได้หรอวะฉันละงง
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
อ๋อฉันควรกดเป็นแวร์ว่ะส่งกลับดีวะนี่ไรอ่ะทำไมเฮาซินถึงไปอยู่ที่ค่ายวะ พอมทำไมเฮาซี่มันไม่มีวะเขาไม่มีเฮาซี่เขาไม่มั่นใจแล้วทำไมเฮาซี่หนึ่งไม่อยู่
My God! Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
ทำไมเฮาซี่ถึงไม่อยู่ตรงนี้วะมีของแปลกๆในกระเป๋าวันนี้จะขายลืมขายไม่เป็นไรนี่คืออะไรอะฉันนอนแล้วเหรอถ้างั้นนะถ้าไม่มีอะไรเอ๊ะหรือว่าไม่ต้องนอนก็ได้เราเข้าเบาด้วยเกตเราต้องสู้เลยเหรอแต่ตอนก็ได้ก็ยังไม่เก็ตเดี๋ยวว่าเขาสิ้นหายไปไหนนะอยากมีคนอยากคุยด้วยใช้ดาวหาดหรือเปล่า
I've been lied to my whole life, and I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Thank you, but I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
ทุกคนจะกังวลไหมว่าเฮาซินไม่อยู่ในแคมป์ฉันควรจะเดินไปคุยกับเฮาซินอีกรอบ
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side. And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean. Your ranks are full. You'll need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
ว่ามันยังไม่รีฟ100%ว่ะน้ำก็เลยยังไม่เราจะต้องทำอะไรต้องไปบอลเดอร์เกตเลยไหมเนี่ยตัวนะไปเชื่อเดินเกียบไปดิอุตส่าห์ฮิวว่าตรงนี้ที่เราให้เมื่อวานเราเดินไปปะกับแก๊งนั่นเหรอวะ
The Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
ไปไงอ่ะมีคนเฝ้าอยู่อ่ะขอเซฟก่อน1 ทีเลยต้องสู้กันแล้วเหรอพวกเราเลยไม่ใช่พวกเราแหละ
Where Wargas failed to kill you.
Don't waste a step.
ก็ยังต้องสู้กันจนวินาทีสุดท้ายนั่นคือคิดที่เขาคิดแล้วเหรอ
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
มองไม่เห็นเหี้ยอะไรเลยจ้ะ
This will do nicely.
On my way.
Mẹ ơi mà không lộn đượcได้ไงวะอะไรหล่นวะไม่เป็นไรได้ธนูหล่นไม่วะ
Time to strike.
ได้เลยป่ะกูว่าจะตายก่อนเลยจ้ะหยิบอาวุธก่อนได้ไหมเอาบ้าไม่หยิบก็ได้วะ
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
บ้าจริงเก่งแดดไปเลยว่ะ
This way.
Bleed for me.
เฮ้ยพลาดได้ไงวะบาดคิดโลกนี้ด้วย
Sounds like fun.
ดีนะโรนแค่นิดเดียวไอเชลคริติคอลมิดให้มันได้อยังดีวะไม่บ้าจริงเฮ้ย ทีวะขอที่เขาจะหลุดนางก่อนนะมันโดนคิดที่เข้าคิดตลอดเลยวะหลุดเลยไม่เสียเวลาได้แค่นั้นเองเหรอวะถ้าเลยที่ทูแพรี่ไม่ได้อะขอหยิบของก่อน
janky attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Welcome, rest. คือถึงจุดที่แม้กระทั่งเข็ดก็หนัก หนักขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอวะเราจะเกตแล้วนะ
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
คิดว่าหลุดจากนี้ก็เข้าแอค3วะล่ะ
The shadow curse will soon be forgotten thanks to us. The Absolute's army are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
ถ้าตรงนี้คิดว่าเข้าแอค3วะล่ะไม่ได้เหลืออีกปะขอเซฟอีกทีนะคะว่าจบนะคะเขาถามว่าถ้าไปแล้วมันก็จะจบเลยเดี๋ยวนะแล้วต้องทำอะไรอีกไหมหรือว่ามันจบแค่นี้แล้วเดี๋ยวนะแล้วชาโดว์แลนด์เราต้องทำอะไรไหมหรือว่ามันจบของมันเองโอเคจบแล้วมั้งไปแล้วล่ะแต่ไม่เป็นไรเซฟแล้วถ้าผิดเรากลับไปอีกรอบก็ได้นะคะ
The curse has been lifted.
เรียบร้อยนะคะจบละ
Cleansed of the shadows. Ketheric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, You have triumphed.
จบน่าจะไปเบลเดอร์เกตแล้วล่ะที่เป็นเบลเดอร์เกตแล้วล่ะอันนี้แก่งตัวไล่
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No,
Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city.
มีแผ่นดินไหวใน lower city นะคะ
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command
ฉัน
natural
เองก็ดูแล
phenomena to
ทำลาย
cease.
สิ่งจัดการกับสิ่งอภัยธรรมชาติได้นะคะ
Panic in the streets. The people
คน
are
กลัว
afraid.
นะคะ
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin,
เธอก็ต้องเกลียดกันนะ
to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
เธอก็เป็นพันธมิตรที่แบบไม่รักกันเท่าไหร่ล่ะทำไมฉันมาในชุดนอนล่ะเธอเขาจู่จีกันเราก็จู่จีกันเหมือนกัน
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep
เบลเดอร์เกตแล้วทุกคนถึงมาในชุดนอนฉันก็ยังสงสัยต่อไปว่าจะขโมยไวน์ไปเลยปะ
I'll take that.
เลยวะดันเปิดใหม่หมดหาไม่เจอเลยไวนะวะได้เลยว่ะอ๋อให้อยู่ในกระเป๋าวะแบบ คนลงกันทางไหนวะนี่คือแคมป์ป่ะเนี่ยซาไฮล่านอนไกลใช่
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
Camp ใหญ่จังวะ
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
course. Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
เราควรจะจุ๊บกันบ่อยๆหรือเปล่า
I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice. Of course. I suppose you've earned it.
ก็คือเธอเปลี่ยนท่าทุกวันจ้ะทำไมค่ายใหญ่จังวะ
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
ทุกคนอยู่กันไกลมากค่ะวิเทอร์มาอยู่ตรงนี้ใช่
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Thì ฉันต้องมีค่ายเยอะเพราะมันจะมีคนมาอยู่เยอะขึ้นเรื่อยๆอย่างเงี้ยหรอ
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master and elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem, the world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. This may be a beginning, not an end. I can see myself
ฉันจะต้องหยุดแอสเซเรียนจากความเพียรนี้ให้ได้จะทำได้หรือเปล่านะ
Master. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorceress Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded. What would you like to know? Anytime.
ซึ่งว่าเราถามหมดแล้วนะอันนี้ยังไม่ได้คุยด้วย1 คน
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
อารมณ์ไหนเป็นฟ้าแต่ละคนมีใครอยากคุยอะไรกับท่านอีกไหมท่านจะนอนว่าแต่นางโวโลอยู่ไหนอะยังจะขายของไงนางโวโลอยู่ไหนอะพี่บอกโวโลไม่ได้มาด้วยนะเฮ้ยโวโลอยู่ไหนวะโวโลอยู่ไหนวะเอ้าจะขายของแต่ฉันจะหาโวโลไม่เจอหรอโวโลอยู่ไหนวะอีโวโลอยู่ไหนอะโวโลหายไปไหนอะ วอลโลหายไปไหนวะจะขายของยังไงถ้าวอลโลไม่อยู่นอนแล้วนะอ่านนะโมโลหายไปไหนวะงง
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
ใครมาอ๋อ Holy shit มีคนบุกมา
You're under attack. Help me.
What
Tadpole scum! Attack!
What the fuck อยู่นี่ก็โดนบุกจ้ะ
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Blood follows me everywhere.
เวลาพอท่ออยู่ไหนหรอประเด็นพออยู่นู่น
Time to kill.
Need to act fast.
ชิตฉันเพิ่งเห็นว่าต้องหนีไปเชี่ยเมื่อกี้ก็ไม่ได้เซฟไม่ได้เซิร์ฟเลยนะ
Without you. Light on my feet.
แล้วก็ไม่บอกเลยว่าเหลือ2 เทิร์นค่ะสาว
The dance macabre.
Give up. Not now. Onward.
Position.
เชื่อเล่นใหม่ได้ป่าวะ
Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
These boots have seen everything.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin to splinter.
กูไม่รู้ดิว่าว่าต้องกระโดด
You are found. Now you hear me. Now you yield.
หายมันไม่ได้บอกดิว่าต้องไอ้ดิมันไม่ได้เตือนแต่แรกนี่บอกว่าเป็นแค่3 เทิร์นเราเพิ่งเก็บตอนหลังเอาใหม่ละโอ้ my god จำไม่ได้แล้วว่าเซฟไปเที่ยวไหนนะ
Join me. Thrall.
ดีนะเซฟแต่เซฟไปตรงไหนวะจำไม่ได้เลยนะขอเมคชัวร์ว่าเราคุยกับเกลแล้วนะเขาจำไม่ได้ว่าเซฟไปตอนไหนคิดว่าเซฟไปก่อนที่จะนอนนะ คุยกับเกลแล้วก็คือโอเคแล้วล่ะแล้วก็ถ้าไอ้นี่มาแล้วอันนี้นะเทลเอลมาแล้วโอเคมันไปได้เลย
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is, a plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
สกิปไปได้ปะ
Under attack. Help me.
ต้องแดชอย่างเดียวเลยอ่ะให้เร็วที่สุดอ่ะ
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
ใครมีอะไรบ้างวะใครมีบินบ้างปะเราอ่ะมีบินเรามีบินป่ะถ้าเราจำไม่ผิดเรามีบินนี่หว่าเราบินเลยได้ป่ะเฮ้บินเหมือนเส้นดออย่าพึ่งดีกว่าไปใกล้ๆชาวบ้านก่อนดีกว่า
With haste.
อะไรวะโดนตีก็โดนตีวะเอ๊ะไม่ได้อ่ะมีซี่สเต็ปได้จริงปะเอาเหี้ยถึงแล้วว่ะย แล้วเพื่อนมาด้วยปะอ๋อ
Thing's not going to hold together much longer.
What the fuck ตาใครอะตาเชโดว์ฮาร์ดเนี่ยคืออะไรอะ
Heading there.
Another fight. Let's go. Breathe deep and move.
A better position.
Time to strike. Taking position. Friend of Gate, you will be cleansed.
What the fuck
This feels good. On my way.
What should I do?
Victory awaits.
อย่าชนกระเด็นเด้อ
It's not over. Come to the skull.
โอ้ชิบเกิดอะไรขึ้นอะ
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry.
ขอเซฟก่อนได้ปะ
Own. It's not over. Come to the skull.
เดี๋ยว am your สาวเดี๋ยวกดไม่ได้เว้ย
I need you now
กูรู้แล้วกูจะกดอยู่มันกดยากโว้ยเราต้องช่วยใครเนี่ยเราโงงกันนะเราช่วยมาเฟียเราช่วยใครกูงง
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
ค่ะ
We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
What ทำไมกลายเป็นพวกกับไบเฟลเยอร์อะ
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The God. Destroy the God. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now. Together, we can turn the tide.
ถ้าผิดนะ กูกลัวยิงผิดตัวที่สุดเลยอะเชยจะตายแล้วเนี่ยฉันกับอาซิเลียนโอ้ยฉันใช้มิสตี้สเต็ปได้ปะเฮ้ยเมื่อกี้ฉันลอยมันได้ยังไงอะไม่ได้ละเดี๋ยวฉันจะตายก่อนนะ ข้างบนได้ป่าวะ
On the way.
ฉันมีไฟบอลเชี่ยอยู่โคตรสูงเลยอ่ะอย่าเลยค่ะเดี๋ยวยิงโดนเพื่อนเอ้า Shadow Heart ทำไมเธออยู่ไกลจังเลยอ่ะแชโดว์ฮาร์ทมีประตูนี่หว่าเฮ้ยไกลไปแชโดว์ฮาร์ทขึ้นประตูไปพี่อะไรไปแชโดว์ฮาร์ทอยู่ไกลจังเลยอะแอสซิเดียมีพลังอะไรบ้างไหมวะ
choice but to keep going.
เอ้าพี่หายทำไมไม่ตายลาเซลมึง ฉันใช้ยาเร็วกว่าปะฉันไม่มีรอยนี่ไม่มีหอกนี่ว่าจริงๆว่าไม่ใช่ดิอีกตัวหนึ่งออกมาลงมาแล้ว จบแมตช์โอ้อยู่ดีเครื่องก็กระตุก
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the
โอเค
absent.
ถ้าไม่มีเขาอะก็ลองไปทัดแอบสูตนะคะ
It's obscene. To owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor.
Okay.
The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Shastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison.
Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for.
Yes, what? What happened? What do you want me to
While my
say?
body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the chosen. Better yet, I could plan.
You mean Facebook Messenger?
All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
ตอบอะไรดีอ่ะ
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you.
ฉันไม่เปลี่ยนเป็นไมเฟเยอร์หรอกนะ
As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
ไม่
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid
เฮ้
potential.
ไม่เอา ไม่
I've
เปลี่ย
been
น
studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence.
ไม่เอา ไม่เปลี่ยน
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
ไม่
If you let me, I can evolve you.
ไม่
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it.
ฉันไม่อยากเปลี่ย
So
น
embrace it. It wants to evolve, but but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
โอ้โห21ไอ้เหี้ยไม่ได้แน่เลยอ่ะ เกือบแล้วเชียเอี้ยไม่กูไม่อยากเป็นไมเฟย์ ถึงไหมไม่ถึงนึงนะโอ้ my god โอ้ my god ฉันไม่อยากเป็นไมเฟย์ ถึง
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are.
ไม่ฉันไม่อยากเป็นไม
It
เฟ
has
ย์
enough vitality to further your evolution and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the chosen.
เชี่ยเกือบต้องเป็นไมเฟย์แล้วอะ
The army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
What to do?
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Yankee prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
ได้ยังอ่ะเหมือนมีรองเท้าใหม่อันหนึ่งป่ะ
Wits and blades, always sharp. Let's move. โอ้ยจบแล้วใช่ไหมอ๋อฉันหนักหวานแบบ Resilient Artifact อีหนอนป่ะโอเคเดี๋ยวค่อยเล่นต่อพรุ่งนี้แล้วกันนะคะ เพราะว่าน่าจะยาวโอเคนะคะเราก็ยังไม่ officially เข้า Act 3นะคะเพราะเราคิดว่ามันต้องจบออกจากไอ้ look out นี่ก่อนแน่เลยแล้วถึงเข้าเมืองนะคะก็กลายเป็นว่ามันมีอะไรเยอะแยะมากนะคะไม่เข้า Act 3สักทีนะคะก็เดี๋ยวยังไงมาต่อกันคราวหน้าขอบคุณที่ชมกันดีพบกันใหม่คราวหน้านะคะขอบคุณค่ะบ๊ายบาย